See, that's what love is. See, you can feel love. You can see what love is. Then I know what I'm supposed. The way they want me to be, I'm gonna be that one day. But it ain't time right now though. I done got hit too much, y'all. I'm hurting like hell over here. It's taking everything in my power just to stay humble enough to smile every day. I'm just being honest with y'all. I ain't sad in that. It's just the corruptness that was done, the unfairness, and it really ain't as deep as I'm making it. It ain't as broad as I'm making it. But when you start to look at the people in certain seats that let it go, it could get that broad, but it ain't that broad. It ain't that big. It's just like a bunch of people that should have been in a smart position made finally the dumbest decisions in the world, and it just throw everybody off. Like honestly, for me, getting off of drugs and healing myself was all I needed to do. Getting on social media and saving souls is extra. You know what I'm saying? That was good enough in that window of time and field that I'm working in right now, because I'm learning. And this right here is the disciplinary stage, to where I gotta help people that possibly done me wrong, done me in. But this time, it's at a certain time and age in life that I'm helping them. I'm making that choice. This ain't no karma. All the karma and stuff that I'm passed and gone. I mean, they're still getting karma for it's constant karma. But it's like being in a position in your life where you can't elevate, even though you elevated, it forces you to see people all the time who done you wrong. So it's like, okay, after the 100,000 times that this person done came to you and asked you for help, 99,000 you said no. Are you gonna say no the 100,000 times? You're like, nah. Hey, then you help them. You see what I mean by that is you don't help them like I give you some money. Like you help them like showing them the stagnation in the sequence that they in, the cycle that they stuck in, and that's keeping them slowing down. And when you do that, it's beautiful. All of it beautiful. Just put me on page by myself. I ain't got it. You already got me in the box. Just don't be looking for no music and that. I can do these lectures all. I can tell y'all stuff like that all day long. I mean, I gotta read some. I ain't saying I'm running out of information, but the download's starting to come a little bit slow at the moment. I guess because of the remodifications that's going on. So with that being said, it could get better, it could get worse. You just see everything's a process. You can't just keep cutting. We're getting older at the end of the day. We gotta make decisions based on like whatever age we are at in our life. Let's say you saying, I still got so my brother, I'm gonna wait to 50. We can say as human beings, we're gonna wait to 50. But we don't know what God got planned for us. We don't know when we're gonna die, none of that. So, with that being said, um, I was just thinking, we just went over here and helped this old lady. She be cooking for us. She a sweetheart. She cook good. She cook like my grandma. It ain't nobody food. Yeah, I eat her food. But my daddy got a habit of saying everybody food her food, and I just want to eat none of that. There don't even be nothing probably wrong with the food, but you know, after going through that shit so much, stuff like that, you ain't gotta go through and catch it but once or twice. Then you just don't want to eat nobody food no more. Plus my grandma was strict on that, bro. She told me every day. If she didn't tell me she loved me, well, she never told me she loved me. But she used to tell me don't eat people food like she should have told me she loved me. So that was like a way she said, I love you, don't eat people food. But then I'm like, what was I saying? Oh, love. So if you really want to know what love, I come across love, but it's like love is inside you. And would you choose love or is you gonna choose something else? Most people just choose it's another choice you can make. That God, I won't say you wrong in or the devil, but I don't even think I could tell y'all that. But for me, that's the way I could tell love. It's like looking at another vessel inside you, and that vessel by itself is love. But you going all, I can see you going all the way around. Look, you meet this person, you going around this person, you turning into this person, doing. I can see love inside you, but you don't see it. And this is good, bad, any nationality in the world. I can see what love at. And you know, I showed somebody this when I was young, and they said, "Darn, man, you good, you really are good. Why you can't find it for yourself?" I said, "I don't know. I can't do it for myself. I can do it for somebody else, though." And they'll be like, "Oh my God, man, I never noticed that person. Oh, I never noticed that. It's been right there my whole life. I never paid attention to it. I never looked at it the way you looked at it." And it just blows their mind, bro. And it's like this person probably been going their whole life down a path of destruction, just tearing up stuff, and they probably finally came around me, ran across me, because I probably had something of that path, in that path of destruction way. And that person was like, "I'm finna tear you down. I need that right there, you got." I was like, "Well, you can't tie me down. You ain't gonna get this right here. You're gonna have to take it out my cold dead hand." And they'll be like, and then I have to explain it to them, just like that flame that came by, be male, female, male, female, male, female, male, female, a different energy though. And no matter white, black, no matter who the person is, it's a different energy. I just recognize the energy. Okay, this is Satan. Okay, this is Legion. Okay, this is Diablo, Beelzebub. You know what I'm saying? Or this is Michael the Archangel. Or this is Gabriel. Okay, Gabriel, what you want, Gabriel? All that. That's how I talk to the energy. I try to keep my mouth still though. And normally I can talk to it just from looking at you in your eyes. That's why I don't look people in the eyes. But people never told me to look up in their eyes though. It's like how people tell somebody, "Look them in the eyes. Look them in the eyes." I went to work one time, bro. It was somebody preaching that. And I was boxing then. And the teacher was talking about it. I told my teacher, I said, "I don't look people in the eyes." He said, "Well, we're going to go to," it was the day it came out, and I think I was still in college or something. He was like, "I want you to look everybody in the eye and get over that." Everybody here, everywhere you go. I can't remember what happened. But I went to work, and man, it felt like I was taking their souls away, and they felt, it didn't matter who I looked at, it didn't matter how big or tall, it felt like their soul was going away. And I went back, started putting my head down. He never even told me to put my head up no more. He never told me to look nobody in the eye no more. And I kind of felt why. I can't remember who that was. But that was a weird day for me. Because I don't look down like I'm sad. I just look down like something different, bro. Graveyard, they brimstone. I got dangerous energy, bro. I don't want to hurt nobody, y'all. You gotta be tough, man. The people that could have fit, they did. The way they treated me fit. You get what I'm saying? Not like fit me as, okay, that's the kind of stuff you deal with. No, like that, I guess you could say that dark or that yin or that yang. I gotta learn which one. Every time I do, I still mess them up. They don't want a darkness. That darkness or that energy fits. It's like they ain't doing wrong. But I gotta take my time out to show that person what they're doing wrong. Then after I show that person they're doing wrong, we might get together after that. But normally that person will tell me straight up, "Well, I don't want to do that right now." So it fit the description of what I'm trying to say. It fit the description. Go on, girl. I hate them little black things. I love my family tree. I don't follow y'all no more though. I love y'all to death though. I hope I got the same reciprocation. They text me, bro. I've been dealing with these same family, this little tree that we done put together. I've been dealing with it. We've been dealing with each other for 7 years, y'all. We can't get away from each other. We'll split up. We'll stop talking. Like literally, just so I ain't never call or nothing. We'll reach out to one another, man. Like some crazy shit. You can tell we family. That's beautiful, ain't it, y'all? I've been staying away from them like this. I bet they mad. I don't want to be around nobody, y'all. Not right now. I'm going through something. I've been missing my son lately. I've been crying in my sleep for my son. You know how big my son I got? When they took my son was 1.5. When they took my son, I think my son like this big now. I can hold, well, my son was like, you know, how a bigger 1.5-year-old child is. And he been gone, he probably like 5 or 6 years old now, or 4, going on 5. I had to get rid of his pictures and everything. I put some good time in my son, bro. Me and my son were close, bro. I'm telling you, we were watching Bosco. We were watching everything together. I used to read to him. I taught him how to play when, you know, when he'll get on the floor. And you know how his baby like to get on the floor and crawl. I'd get a keyboard and put it on the floor with him, and he'd hit the key. And I'd hit a key and make a sound. He'll look at me like, oh. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh. You know, I miss that style. Like, why people don't do this? Shit is beautiful, bro. This shit is beautiful. I ain't never had no child of my own except for my son. I took care of everybody else's kids, and they eventually called me. I say they my kids too, but they did me wrong in this situation. I don't hate them or nothing though. I still look at them like my child. I treat them accordingly though. Like, well, you know you gonna do something wrong we know you gonna bite the hand that feeds you, so I'm gonna treat you accordingly. But my son, my flesh and blood, I don't even want to even take it. It looked like I seen him one time being taken care of by a guy, and the guy loved him. The Astro even told me that. I don't even want to take my son from nobody like that, man. He looked like he was having a good time, too. It's like the time that my son left me, it was good. It was perfect for him. It was perfect for him. It might be a loss, I'm gonna just have to. Man, I hate thinking about this shit. I gotta let it go one day though. When I can let it go without getting chills about it, wanting to cry about it, I'll talk about it. Till then, I'm gonna hold it back. But I feel like I need to tell how much a daddy truly loves his son without it getting perverse and shit. Man, I want to tell that story. I want to show it. I was working on it too. I was trying to be the best daddy and the best husband I could be, bro. I wouldn't have never thought in a million years my ex-wife was doing half the shit she was doing. She didn't show that part till a week before we divorced. It was like a paid program and it's over. What? Women can do this? I've been scared. I'm scared of women, bro. Like they do in Africa. Shit. That's what happened to you. They put you in that box. Like, bro, they'll throw you in a box, bro, for being a good man, bro. And they'll scan you up and down, bro. Sits on your ass, bro. Don't even worry about it no more. I'm terrified of women, bro. They so beautiful. And then when they know you're not going to hurt them and harm them, ooh, wait, they going to wear you out. Especially the sex, because you ain't going nowhere. Sex in front of you with somebody, they just evil. For me, they just do all that to see if I put my hands. I just look at them like, you just disgrace yourself. You know, say something like that. You just an embarrassment. What I supposed to do? I supposed to care? You know I'm leaving, right? Because I already be the man. I'm in gear, bro. I had my shit together for they robbed. They just took my life. That's what I want to tell. I want to tell a story. This ain't no past letting it go. This is a good ass movie, bro. Like, these women got narcissists. I seen the best women get mad at me, furious, to the point where they was only mad at me because I wouldn't beat them and I wouldn't cheat on them, but they could easily put that reflection on me, and it fit the character just as perfect as it could be. And especially seeing the family that I come from, there was no way of leaving that tree. You know what I'm saying? And when it fit, but to these women on a personal level, they know it's a lie. And then they done went and left and slept with all these different people, that had all these different relationships, and they know They done had a real relationship with me, and they have to come back to me and say, "You the best thing." Even though they done put me in the box, they tore my life up. I get two things out of it. Why you ain't dead? You the best thing I ever had. I really loved you, bro. I loved you so bad. I loved you. But they put me in there. I feel sorry for them. I ain't gonna lie though, y'all. I only liked it like two of them though, like that. I mean, it was only two of them that showed me. I done been with a lot of women, like good women. I'm saying I could pick good. While everybody else had to pick what they could to get my leftovers, I could pick the baddest one on the block. Let's go out for a while. Some good women. But out of all of them, I met a few OG types, but it was just good, friend with benefit type thing. But I ain't met but two of them that I probably should have got a relationship with, but I just didn't do it. I didn't do it. And then the woman I left them for, like, God was like, I tried to get, it was like God would come first, but it be wrapped so good, bro. And God even asked me, what's wrong with your eyes, bro? God be like, it be like a beautiful woman, but the woman be so beautiful, bro. I got this bad thing saying I don't want no fine woman. I don't want no fine woman, not no fine. I had this bad, I was like that. They got me out of that. I had to fight to get out of that, and they literally put me through a process to where I could fail or pass it if I didn't choose the right energy. It ain't about being a fine woman, it's about being beautiful at heart and stuff. And that's what makes you beautiful on the outside. And they put me through that, and I feel that shit. I'm still feeling it. I can't pass to save my life. It ain't nothing like in the physical, it's in the spiritual. Choose between different energies. I'm feeling it like with flying colors. And 1 minute I choose the energy I think God want me to choose, and it ain't the energy because the heart don't match up. Then the other energy, the heart match up, but her reflection don't reflect her heart. It's confusing. I've been feeling some tests lately. That's why I said I can't be in no relationship. Y'all still messed up bad. Like that girl I don't like to hear. That's his spirit. She get on my nerves sometimes. That's another tree, piece of limb. That's another limb. I don't know if she's a limb. She could be looking. Even if they looking at me with a camera, I can tell they're a limb or not. Just by their whole persona and stuff. Even if they got it emulated, I can see through the emulation and see the natural inhabitants that they got. And she be like, you need to do this and do that. She just get right out and say it. And it be some shit I don't want to hear at the time. But I need to hear. I needed to hear. I had worked hard, bro. They about killed me with that chill there, but I was glad to do a good deed. That other woman, she was playing with me. I saw my grandma in it. And it's like the chair got bigger, bro. We got to the door. Somebody built the chair. I told Dick get rid of the chair. Was cursing when we got it. The chair weighed the size of a car, bro. At least a car and a half. Like a little key, like y'all can't see, like a Honda or something. It's about the size of 2 cars, bro. It's not as heavy as 2 cars, bro. Like somebody built the chair, and they got beds all in it. Like you just do all kind of stuff. Oh, it's so heavy. And this lady she really did want the chair. But it was no way to get them chairs in that house, bro. I would have had to cut. We'd have had to cut a hole in her house. She wanted the chair back. She said, you done took my furniture outside. Now I know you ain't planning on bringing that old furniture back inside. I was like, what? My daddy was shocked, bro, because she owed my daddy. She was like, I was like, what? I had to sit back on the trailer, bro. I was like, oh, what to do about that right there, guy? You already done told me up last night with all the bad news, and now I got to deal with this. I was like, I don't know. Oh, God, take care of it. It's like the chair got bigger. I said, Grandma, I know this, y'all. The chair got bigger and heavy. My knees started shaking. My daddy done got too old for that shit, bro. I swear. He's still out there trying to get it, bro. I wish he just sit down, bro, and enjoy the little bit of life we got left. And at this point, we both in our golden day. Shit, the female tearing my ass up. But anyway, and it's before we even get together. So anyway, let me shut this down, y'all. But what I was trying to say, just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Time is not looking good for none. Time ain't looking good for none of us. Try to hurry up, speed this shit up. Y'all got try to hurry up, get to the loving part. But like I said, how you know you love somebody is like when that energy separate, you gonna feel. Yeah, you might be going over here to some money. Yeah, you might be going over here to this, but before you even got with this person, did you feel that adrenaline rush? Did you feel that new energy inside you? That's gonna leave. That's gonna leave. Nobody gonna see this on the outside. That's gonna leave. So that's love. So for the future references out there, future records out there, whatever. Tired, y'all. For future reference. You can probably check back with her in 3 or 4 months. I'm already telling you my part. I already know what's gonna happen. I already know how it is. A month from now, just so you ain't gotta wait long, and she gonna probably do a little. She'll probably do and this go for any of y'all. Just do a members only thing, and tell you that shit real, bro. You can feel that energy like that. That love, you feel love before you actually get in contact with the person. I married over there in the spiritual first. I ain't really got to do nothing but pick one of y'all. And my ancestors going to come over there and whoop you together, and we're going to watch you and watch how you love for me and stuff. Y'all never make it to me. That's why I say y'all a little secret. I try to throw a little secret out there. Tell y'all when y'all screwed up once or twice. I was trying to tell y'all, like, I'm not in y'all energy. I ain't got it gifted like that. It's just that we were moving together. And we could have been together, but you never made it to me. I'm trying to teach y'all 2211, man. You ain't teaching me nothing. I done been here so many times. Having that human experience, once I get into that elevation, that vibration of getting ready to have a human experience till I leave, a lot of this energy that I got naturally from my ancestors gonna be cut off, because now I'm going into the family mode. So where I'm not going into this mode where I'm finna be in the business. I'm probably help my wife with a business, be a family business, but I'm going into a family man mode, bro. You ain't finna see me like this no more. I'm trying to get off of here, bro. I'm like, y'all go and work for the man for so much money. I go and work for God for so long, for so many souls, helping save so many souls. So y'all going in there for so you got $1 billion. Okay, I'm up to 1 billion souls. God, can I retire now? Okay, you could go. All right, I'm with my family now. I'm living a family. So all this natural energy I was tapping into and doing all this, it's like just for show. Big brother Jesus got it for sure, but it's just I'm just renting it. It's not mine. You know what I mean? Hey, brother Jesus, can I rent this from you? Yeah, you. Ain't you me? So like that. But I just told them, I said, they won't even have fun, bro. Like, what I'm trying to say is, I won't be that much of I'll still be a direct conduit, but it won't be that severe. It won't be to the point where they can have fun, come over here and eat what they want. Anubis like hamburgers, you know. Guy like Reese Cup. They can come over here and get their little sins in. That's they dip for me. And, you know, we stone. Really, I can smoke, but they putting shit in my weed. Brimstone. Brimstone. They can't know anybody. I can't sleep. I have to be responsible enough not to sleep with anybody. Every woman that's trying to come to me and that my energy say they can come to me are angels, literally. So even if you don't make it to me, you can at least say, okay, damn, I'm an angel. I thought I was a great witch, but man, I'm an angel. Yeah, go get your wings back, witch. You know, something like that. So this is all I want to do. I just want to teach. But the way God I'm talking, like, if I'm going to start singing and dancing, they're going to drop me some more. I ain't feeling it, though, y'all. I ain't got nobody to say, hey, you doing good. Thanks, hey, I ain't got nobody. I'm in the box, but they put me in the box, within the box, within the box, within the box. Shit. I don't get no credit. None. I ain't getting no credit. Everybody else getting all the credit. And I don't mind it. What I'm gonna do with it? What am I gonna do with it? I done had it. They can't give me nothing I ain't already had. I done enjoyed it. I done had it, enjoyed it. Used till I didn't enjoy it. Don't want to enjoy it no more. That's that. I would have felt bad leaving that old clown, bro. Much damage as he done. Because it was all out of the fear of being alone. See what I'm saying? What would you do? At his age, he been like that his whole life. He was in his pride. And now, he'll be terrified to die alone. It's alright. Already 70-something years old. He just holding on. Scared self. I wouldn't leave him like that, y'all. I wouldn't leave my parents. I mean, they bad. I mean, the bloodline, they not that bad of people. They pretty good people. They just naturally do bad shit. Yeah, naturally. Oh, I ain't ready to kill. I grew up around people who accidentally kill you, bro. I ain't ready to kill you. Put them in the trunk. That's why wasn't nobody moving, because ain't no telling what kind of crimes my family done committed for some big people, bro. Ain't nothing nobody can do about it, because some Anubis types. Brimstone, boy. Brimstone family. Grim Reaper, bro. Anubis. Zoa O. I think that's the way to go for real. Zoa O. I ain't nowhere in the hell I could be O. I asked O how I could be O. Ooh-wee. I would have had to jump in gear with that, shout it, and then I would have had to go on up some more harder. I would have had to do a short turn, bro. I couldn't do that, not yet. I see it. I see what I have to do, but I can't do it yet. I told y'all I live in the Astro. But yeah, all I gotta do is call you. I don't call none of y'all, bro. I just tap you on the shoulder, feel the spark, keep it pushing. I ain't never called. I called. They made me call Shawty in. I guess they wanted her to feel what I'm explaining, because she gonna be able to tell this too. If I'm on point with this, I could be off. This all could be just an illusion. But if I'm on point with this is beautiful, because now that we split up, they're gonna unweaving us apart, and she gonna feel it. She's gonna be like, man, at that point, she gonna have a clear decision to say, man, I loved him, or I didn't love him. I really did love him. Just like some Aladdin type shit. It's real, bro. I didn't do anybody like that, though. I can't move on from her to the next. I gotta wait till that process is done, respectfully. So she won't know it and I won't know it. The spiritual been not move forward. By the time the spiritual get done and move forward, we can actually move forward in peace like that. That's where the drama start with the people who don't understand this process. They move before the ancestors, then they move after the ancestors, or they let the ancestors get started and cut the ancestors off and make a drastic move. And so that causes, okay, you just force the ancestors to break apart. They over there cooking, eating, laughing, yeah. Then all of a sudden, boom, they had to break up, just split, like the heaven just split, boom, like that right there. And then you going over here right here with in the physical. In the physical, y'all damn near fighting each other, killing each other. And they didn't even know it, bro. They were just eating dinner, and it just went like that, because y'all just, somebody cheated, it was just something lame. The devil throw the wrench in there. And somebody caught that bitch and ran with it. And that's how it worked.